This is 252 Pop Fiction, where you'll find all the news and reviews in pop culture that's right to type. Top story this week, JB.
Rest in peace, soldier. Comic book creator Stan Lee has passed away at the age of 95.
Damn, I miss my dog.
Lee served in the U.S. Army Signal Corps during World War II from 1942 to 1945. We are deeply grateful for his service to our country and for his tremendous support to service members. Hashtag Excelsior.
So wait, what else did he do besides the military?
Well, I put this in one, first and foremost, I know we're going to talk more in depth about Stan Lee later on, but not the fact to mention that it's not only it was Veterans Day, Veterans Week. We wanted to go ahead and give our support for those millions upon millions of men and women who have fought for our rights so we can put on a corny little podcast like this on a weekly basis. And not just for the many unknowns, but to give our thanks to JB, one of our veterans, and also in the 252 3P family, Junior Flip, Pup, Professor. Who else we got? And
we got Mark Diesel.
Mark Dime. And I feel like I'm missing somebody else.
And if we're forgetting you, hey, thank you too.
Thank you very much. Gina Carano has joined Pedro Pascal in the live-action Star Wars series, The Mandalorian. This series will debut on Disney's streaming service, Disney Plus, which is set to about next year. Jon Favreau, who wrote the series and is the executive producer with Kathleen Kennedy, Colin Wilson, and Dave Filoni.
A lot of big names on this, and Gina Carano being involved. Hey, I'm down.
You know what? I actually like Gina Carano's little acting career.
Me too.
I like the first movie she was in, and the last thing I saw her in was Deadpool. I thought that was great.
Oh man, she was awesome in it.
I'm just excited to see The Mandalorian.
I'm looking. And I was actually really happy when they said that they because I want to say Pedro Pascal, wasn't he in Narcos? I remember him. I think he was in Narcos. He definitely was in what was that, Game of Thrones, and he was in that Matt Damon ponytail movie, with the Wall of China.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
The Wall.
Yeah, he was in Narcos. That's an excellent show, by the way.
He was in that Matt Damon ponytail movie.
You should watch The Wall
Yes.
and kill yourself. Nicole Maines, who played the character of Nia Nal on Supergirl, says that she has already seen Nia's superhero costume and that it is gorgeous. I believe her. And the show's best. The season will see Nia become Dreamer, the first transgender, that's someone who's changed their hair. The first transgender superhero on television.
And you just happen to stumble over that one.
Sure enough. The character is based on Nuranal, the Legion of Superheroes member initially known as Dream Girl in comics. Created by Edmund Hamilton and John Forte in 1964, Dream Girl was an alien with precognitive abilities. Hey, remember that precog movie with Tom Cruise?
Yes.
Enough said.
I actually even saw the TV show. It was not good, but I watched every episode that they put out.
The Dreamer identity debuted in 1996 and a story by Tom Hare, Tom McGraw, and Lee Motor. Yeah, I tell you what, that this is probably going to be good.
I can tell you right now. I do watch Supergirl. And there was something about the character, and when I was looking at her, I was like,
ain't right.
I mean, she's cute.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, she's very cute. But when I was looking, I was like, I think I need to see what else has she been in.
This just in: Kuwata attracted to transgender ladies.
There you go.
This week's review: Titans, Season 1, Episode 1. Titans is the first original series created for the newly launched DC Universe streaming service.
Yes.
Notably dark and violent, with Robin famously voicing a particular strong opinion of Batman.
I saw that.
Yeah.
This brings us these young heroes from around the DC Universe coming of age and this gritty take on the Teen Titans franchise.
This is what the DCEU needs now.
First of all,
shot in the arm of dark and grittiness.
Look, they can lighten it up. I mean, the first episode, I'll be honest, it's a slow burn. It's mostly just about
they're setting everything
Dick
up.
Grayson and Raven, because Dick Grayson, he's a cop. He's a cop. But he got some badge.
He's a police officer.
He's a detective. I want to say in the Detroit Police Department.
Is he?
Wait,
is he
what?
Nightwing, or is he going to?
Well, that's like I said, they're not really rushing to get into the whole minutia of the slow. I want to say maybe it's like 8-9 episodes right there. It's gonna take a while. It's not one of those things where it's like gotta watch. But and that's just because of the stink on DC. Sorry, no offense. It's just when they go for that darker, grittier tone, it's gonna be 10 pounds of monkey crap in a 5-pound bag. But so far, so good. I know this sounds like a bad review.
It kind of does.
No, it's more a bad review of their business practice.
I'm going to watch this, and then if it's good, it can be DCEU. If it's bad, it's going to be DCPU.
The only thing that I do want to say is, again, with these streaming services, because now Marvel, they're going to do it's the Disney Plus, like we already said, the Mandalorian is going to be on there. They also dropped that they're going to have a Falcon and Winter Soldier series to go along with Vision and the Scarlet Witch and a Loki series with the actors from the movies. Like they're really going, they're pushing all their chips in.
Yeah, they are.
And I just want to pay one service and then get all of these. So I don't know what kind of
bundle. They had that thing a long time ago called cable TV.
Yeah,
you paid one bill and you got the channels.
You got all these channels.
I got this out of your refrigerator. Okay, you pay for water out of your faucet and you buy water, so I don't want to hear anything else from you.
Look, I got the cable, I got the Netflix, I got the Hulu, I got the Amazon Prime.
I know.
I got all this stuff, and I'm paying. I'm a payer.
I'm saying, and
I'm a payer.
$9.99 comes out of your,
and it's only $9, so you don't even care. I don't even care about that $10.
Yeah.
But when you add it all up, I'm spending like $14,000 a year on entertainment.
I know. And still going to the movies.
And still. And then I got to take out a goddamn bank loan.
Still buying bootlegs. Ralphie D recommends King of New York. A psychotic drug lord leaves prison bent on sharing his profits with the poor, but finds that the streets are tougher than when he left, and that there is no way of
get some flowers for your witness, and buy some cheap ones, and you can kiss my ass too.
Wait, who's starring that movie?
Oh, Christopher Walken.
I saw it. I thought that was him. I have seen that movie.
That's a great one.
Lawrence Fishburne, Wesley Snipes, David Caruso.
And I tell you what, it's got a great, I don't want to say score, but soundtrack by Schoolie D. Hard, gritty New York action, man. It's great. I'm Ralphie D. And that's news to me.
I'm Kuwata Kurt. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And just to let you know, we had a little milestone over here at 252. This is our 500th video.
Bring out the cake!
So thank you for all.
Bring out the cake! It's our 500th video.
Like how Ralphie said, all the tens of fans of that.
Bring out the cake! Where's the cake?
Have been religiously and habitually watching our videos. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, I'm Johnny Blaze, and we'd like to hear what you think. Leave us a comment down below and let your opinion be heard. And let me send a quick shout out to my man AM at Comics Most Wanted. Like him, subscribe him, follow him.
And
this is 252 Pop Fiction, where you hear it first.
This is why
this is why I have it here, so you can scroll through.
I'm Donner. Pull yourself together.